How can you be what you don't see? How can you be what you don't see? You see, a lot of times we wonder why our children are going out killing each other, why we have black on black crime, why we have people, our children going to drugs or going to weapons or going to violence, because they've never seen good. And if they have, they don't know it's good. They've never seen good. You see, a lot of times we got a lot of fathers who are not in the home. And that's one of the reasons. Your child, how can you expect your son or your daughter to be a lawyer or a doctor if they've never seen one? Exposure is the key. Exposure. Exposure. You know, I was grateful enough to have a mother and a grandmother and an auntie and an uncle to expose me to a lot of things. Traveling. My mother she had a lot of man mentors for me. I was grateful enough. But until we go back to the basics, until we as African American, I'm gonna be honest with you, but let me just be real. Until we as African American go back to the basic, meaning raising our children, really raising our children, then we'll be okay. It's just like a plant. You can't give a plant just a little bit of water. You can't give it just a little. It needs a lot of water. It needs to be cared of. It needs water. It needs soil. It can't grow without water and soil. So why would you expect your son or your daughter to grow into a beautiful young lady or a handsome young man if you don't expose them to good things? You have to expose them. And fathers, let's get back in the home. Let's get back in the home. You see, a lot of times you got a lot of parents who work hard and never are in the home. That's a problem too. For young people who have family members or have your parents that they're drinking or they're addicted to whatever. Know that you are going through that in your life now because there is a bigger promise to your life. The more that you go through, the bigger your promise is that God has for you. Ooh, I said it then, didn't I? The more that you go through, the bigger your promise is that God has for you. But you have to go through it. You have to allow yourself to go through those kind of things. You have to. And let me get this straight. There are some good parents out there, and there are some good mentors out there. So when people try to help you, young people, when older people try to help you, don't discard them. Don't push them away. What you need to do is draw closer to them. Ask them for advice. You see, we as young people, we get scared. When we do get visualized, when we do get exposed to new things, we're scared to ask questions. Ask questions. You can ask my auntie. I talk all the time. And I'm not afraid to ask anybody. I'll talk to a stranger. I'm not afraid to ask any questions. Was I before? Yes. I was before. So exposure and throwing away your pride can help you to become a better person. Man, throw away your pride. Pride can kill you. Let's get that straight right now. Okay? Exposure and throwing away your pride. And young women too, who have babies, don't be afraid to ask for help. Why is it such a bother to ask for help? Why? Why is it such a bother to ask for help? Ask for help. You know you need it. You know you need it. Let God bless you. He can't bless you with your pride in the way. Okay, listen, I'm going to go because I'll talk all day. Share this video. Like and subscribe, okay? Get your pride out the way. And the way to do that is to ask for help, even when you don't feel like it. Okay? Exposure. Parents, expose your children to new things. Take them out. Expose them. All right, I love you. Wait, before you click another video, like and comment this video because I believe that if I can touch you, and I can uplift your spirit, imagine who I can touch. Just imagine. It only takes one video to inspire everyone.